Hey everyone, welcome to Area 616 and today one of Defenders Week. Today I keep the tradition going with the latest How's It Looking, where I take all the early reviews for the latest movie or TV show, in this case The Defenders, and compile them into one video in order to get the general consensus, so that you can decide if this is worth an overnight binge or just spread it out over a couple days. These reviews are all for the first 4 episodes of The Defenders, and I've gotten them from Entertainment Weekly, Den of Geek, Slashfilm, Collider, USA Today, Deadline, Empire, and Rotten Tomatoes. The Defenders has started out on IMDb with a 9.2 out of 10 as of this recording, though expect that to go down when the show comes out. The first episode, which premiered at the San Diego Comic-Con, has a 9.3 out of 10 on IMDb, as of right now. On Rotten Tomatoes, The Defenders has 86% on the tomato meter, with the consensus saying, The Defenders further develops well-known characters in an action-packed arc, whose payoff packs more than enough of a punch to offset its flaws. The actual reviews were typically a bit more mixed than any Marvel fans were hoping for. The general agreement seems to be that it's a great show, eventually. Pretty much everyone agrees that The Defenders kicks off to a very, very slow start, with it taking far too long for all the Defenders to actually get together. However, they said when the Defenders do finally unite, it's awesome, with their interactions being what really makes this show great. Apparently Charlie Cox, Kristen Ritter, Mike Coulter, and Vin Jones have the same level of chemistry the Avengers cast are so famous for. The only purely negative review I found was USA Today's, who said, quote, "Some acts are just better off going solo." However, a lot of things they said in the review were just kind of the opposite of what everyone else said. They agree with the slow start, but then they say that when they finally do get together, they have no chemistry. They also said that the characters' rich points of views in their solo series are lost here, and are reduced to, quote, generic punching superheroes. For example, Daredevil explored justice, religion, and morality. Jessica Jones explored assault. Luke Cage explored race, identity, and family. But here these themes aren't explored. They said that this show will likely please fans, but not anyone else. A lot of reviewers agreed that the show had one big weak link, Iron Fist. Apparently much of the story revolves around him, and he's apparently not any better than he was in his solo series, in that he was criticized for being poorly acted, unbearably naive, and just kind of annoying, with no clear character motivations or arcs. And apparently he's no better here, although one reviewer grants that he wasn't exactly given the best dialogue to work with, giving the example, "My name is Danny. I'm hunting the hand." That was my Iron Fist impression, by the way. I think I nailed it. A lot of people did say that when he does meet up with the others, and they start to put him in his place a bit, he gets a bit more bearable. Sigourney Weaver's villain, Alexandra, is apparently one of Netflix's best, with her giving an incredible performance, coming across as incredibly menacing, with Deadline saying she gives a uniquely layered portrayal of a villain who is only as bad as your perspective. An interesting notion in these times. There is reportedly a lot more humor in The Defenders than in their respective solo series, with it mostly coming from the four's banter between each other, which makes sense. Collider said that at first it felt a little bit out of place, but quickly becomes a major relief. It makes the show much more fun, especially as they say, with the first 3 episodes being a bit of a drag. According to Collider, Jessica's PI story is the only one with any real forward momentum. But yeah, the general agreement seems to be that The Defenders has a glacial starting pace, almost to the point where it's hard to get through. But when they finally get together, it's well worth the wait, mostly due to the team's chemistry. These critics were only given the first 4 episodes. There's still 4 they haven't seen. So hopefully now that the Defenders are together, the last 4 will be great. But only time will tell. But hey, if anyone watching this video was in Hall H at the San Diego Comic-Con when they played the first episode of The Defenders, let us know what you thought of it, without spoilers, of course. Let me know all your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time on day 2 of Defenders Week.